Hello, we are live for 2/13/2023 Wheel of Hell.
Oh God.
Um, do Pokemon Center stores sell Paldean, Wooper, or Clodsire chocolates? And if no, why not? No, and because they're cowards and they haven't done so yet, but they fucking better. It's right there. It's right there. Um, as always, I am here. Manning the Wheel of Hell, Seren, James is joining me. Uh,
Oh,
did did not intend for this to be the day before Valentine's stream, but that's when we're both available. So,
yay.
uh, do you want to kick things off with the wheel? I have made a few modifications to it since you've last seen it, keeping
Okay.
keeping the least desirable spaces at the smallest of punishment game and ranking. Because we are quickly running through all of the Nintendo Flash games, I've temporarily swapped it out for N64. And
Okay.
I have given it a muddy brownish N64 color scheme for that. If you were not aware, earlier tonight, Matt from NWR streamed a punishment game that he received on this very Wheel of Hell on the NWR Twitch channel.
It was that fucking Beauty and the Beast game that we made fun of, right?
Yes, it was. And let me tell you, 10 minutes in, he was not having a problem. 40 minutes in, he said the words, I believe it was, "This was a much more malicious pick than I had considered."
It's
Um,
it's it's one of the few games that we looked at for that ranking stream where we both just went, "Oh my God." And now we had the benefit of you hadn't done it with anybody else when we were going
yeah.
through it.
So I was experiencing that for the first time. Yeah, there's Matt suffering, or expressing his suffering. Um, I also do want to give a special shout out. I won't say their full name, but Oxboxer in the chat is someone I've worked with in the past, and I'm excited to see them check out this stream for the first time.
Oh, excellent.
Um,
I I know I owe you a Pac-Man Atari, but for a week and a half,
yes.
I could not breathe, which was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. And you might have
No.
noticed it on RFN when you heard a lot of because the only way I could breathe was through my mouth. And if you're doing a podcast where you talk, that's really hard to do.
Yeah. No, I don't worry. I am not bothered in the slightest that you would rather take care of your health than stream Pac-Man for the Atari 2600.
And the funny thing is, it's like it wasn't necessarily like a long term like a health issue so much as it was I would just run out of oxygen sometimes,
Yeah.
and my body would
Oof.
panic.
Absolutely not.
So I gotta stop
Um,
talking. I need to bring in air.
yeah. All right, I'm going to
Oh
spin
yeah.
the wheel and we're going to see where we go from here. We have landed on Tier Maker right away.
I do once again have oxygen. Son of a.
It's okay. It's okay. I have a great plan for this Tier Maker.
Oh, good.
I
Can't
have
wait to
actually.
rate all the keyblades.
No, fucking no, that's going to take way too long. I would not do that to you. You are going to rank. There's 28 things to rank. GX is considering hovering over respin. I will null your respin, GX. If you want to throw away 50,000 points, you can get a I will defer your respin, but you ain't respinning this. Mm-mm. So, or 5,000 points, not 50,000. So, I've been actually planning this for a while, or considering this. Let me get this set up. You are going to have the wonderful pleasure of doing a ranking of 1-2 Switch.
Okay.
But not of the minigames, although that would be
Is
its
it
own
of
fun
the
ranking.
actors from the
Yes.
videos? Oh God damn it!
Yes, you are going to be ranking the videos on their own merit.
Oh, I haven't seen them all.
This is good. That's honestly great for this.
Because I didn't own 1-2 Switch because I'm I'm not a lunatic, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna buy the game where I can pretend to shave.
Um,
I have to shave as it is. I don't need to pretend.
okay, so this is, I think this is going to be better if I do this over here. So let me, yeah, I'm going to put this Chrome in, and then I'm going to have to make another Chrome browser source, or window capture rather. And we're going to say Chrome Video. And this one is going to capture this. It's going to be smaller. We're doing it live, folks. And don't worry, I'm going to put the video to you directly through Discord, so you don't have to worry about anything. Twitch chat goes above. Okay, you know what? Chaos layout. I will just hide the video when we're ranking.
Okay.
But this will work for this
Give me
very
1 second to move some screens around before we
Yes.
start the first video.
for this very unprofessional setup that I did not know if we were going to get, because the Wheel of the Hell chooses our punishments for us. The strange monotone way the announcer says ball count was very received in Matt's friend group.
Ball cow.
So very important that you have audio so that you watch the thing in Discord, which is why I'm sharing with you.
Oh, okay. Let me go. I didn't hear the share start. Let me jump there
Yeah,
then.
it's
Okay.
there.
Okay, I've got it. I've got about 7 screens with important things going on right now.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'm going to be looking for Twitch chat to give me some audio level help as I hit play on telephone.
Let me mute the stream. Okay,
Yeah.
I already did. Oh, I must have. Otherwise, I'd be hearing my own voice and losing my grip on reality. How much time do you think it took them to paint everything mint?
Oh, the set designers on this, very
Hello?
very good at their job. A little bit louder on the video. Got you.
I am firing
Telephone.
both of them if they work in my office.
Oh, I can't actually easily make the video louder without making James louder.
Well, that's fine.
I will
The
make...
world is ready.
There. I made both of you just a smidge louder.
The world is ready for an extreme James Jones.
So that's the telephone video.
Like that's the most insufferable office in the world. with those 2 in it.
SABCD. Yes, but the set design of making everything that mint is impressive.
It is. The secret tricky part of that is the surfaces they were painting have different consistencies and different gloss on them. So getting them to look the same gloss level would have been a nightmare because the paint you'd have to use would have to have different tackiness, but the same tone. And that must have been an absolute pain in the ass. Unless the alternate is that a lot of the stuff on the set wasn't real and was foam, which is also a possibility.
Yes, it's possible that it was done in post also.
Spray paint. Just get that spray paint going. It'll be fun. I'm gonna say that was a D, but I reserve the right to move it later.
Okay. So yes, it's S through D as the tiers right now.
Since this is the first one, I don't have a baseline yet.
Yep,
But
no, that makes sense.
That was pretty bad.
Okay. Turning back on the video, we're going to do ball count.
Ball count.
Also, just real quick as we're about to get started, pay extra attention to the ones that are complicated enough that they need to use words to explain.
It's just a failure.
Tilt your Joy-Con and it will vibrate, like you're holding a box with balls rolling around inside.
Why is this voiced by an AI
Use the
voice
vibrations
generator?
to try and figure out how many balls are in the box.
I don't know, he's
Once you think you know the
he is
answer,
acting his ass off right
pick a
there.
number.
They don't give Emmys for video
Set your
game
Joy-Con
tutorials.
Ball count.
Count.
Ball count.
I'm gonna say that's better than what we've seen, but it's not Not great, so we'll go with the C.
Okay.
I was a sucker for the stop motion at the start, but then they went back to actors, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're always going to go back to actors. All right, this next one is Zen, which is maybe one of the worst mini games, but
Is this one literally just sit still?
yes. The way to win is to not hold the Joy-Con.
Yeah, just put it down. Why are they emitting an aura?
Because the more you wobble outside of like a certain range of motion.
Is that their key energy?
No, that's the you failed energy. All right, that's Zen.
Feels like most times somebody uses their key energy in content, it ends in a failure. That was terrible.
Yes.
That might require moving up everything.
Okay.
That might have set a new bar.
Great. Well, let's do the next one, which is somehow an even more chaotic concept for a minigame. This is Treasure Chest.
Why is there a red pepper there? Is that
that's
the YouTube logo?
No, that's activity level. So these are going to be
What?
of increasing peppers. We're in the one pepper area of the game right now.
What absolute brain genius was like, you know what we should use to indicate activity level? Red peppers. Because how spicy these... Oh my god.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start.
This is sub SpongeBob video skit.
Game. Treasure chest.
All right, so that was a D until
Until it's a
We got-
treasure test.
treasure test. Yeah, that moved it into a C because
Great.
the announcer cared.
The announcer really does care. All right, now it is the famous one. Milk.
I rate this milk for milk tier. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Have you ever played this?
No.
They use HD Rumble to make squirting feeling through your hand.
Yeah, I heard. I just don't like them. Are these are either elves, like Keebler elves, collecting milk, or it is a giant building-sized cow.
Also on the left, that's Grey Delisle, with a prosthetic to make her nose look bigger.
Good. Why?
So that they could have more defined and quote-unquote weird silhouettes.
I guess because if you're gonna white out the silhouette, you need to have more facial features. That
Yeah,
that,
they
like,
used they used CG to make it bigger on the front of the box.
Because if you have a really flat face and then they just silhouette you, it's just gonna look like you're gonna lose the facial features, I guess.
Yeah, she was she was not happy. She was like, I'm on the front of a game cover. Actors don't usually get that, but also why?
Well, you know,
So where is
it's
Milk?
not not like a terribly unflattering nose, at least.
No. So where's
could have
Milk
been like
going?
Oh, it's going at the very bottom.
All right, that is
David the Gnome's best friend's milking a giant cow is not something I needed in my life at any point, and that does not change.
That is the ending of the one peppers, and now we're into the two peppers.
May God have mercy on us. Is this Money Plane? Are we watching Money Plane?
Now with more broken wrists.
Yeah, the guy on the left has a lot of flexibility in his wrist, and it's really unsettling in that suit. It looks like his hand is rotating apropos of nothing. Like, I congratulate him on having good wrist health. I'm gonna say that compared to what we've seen so far, I guess that's a B.
Okay. And now for the other famous one that they literally used to announce the game.
Congrats on your wrist, bro.
Ready. Steady. Fire! Yeah. Oh no. Quick draw.
Yeah. Oh
See,
no.
I think that was actually made worse by the voice acting of the players.
Oh, those were not the players' voice acting.
No, I know, but the voices that are supposed to be the players.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
That
Like,
no has lived rent free in my head for 6 years.
I feel like if they had just done it in complete silence and then we just had the announcer going quick draw. It would have silhouetted the announcer did fine work here. Draw. Quick draw. Like there's good cadence in that I appreciate. This is probably the best one we've seen so far. I guess B, but I reserve the right to move it down if the unthinkable happens and we get really good stuff.
Yeah, this is about the tier we're at.
Yeah.
Like, it does not use it's not really going to get better than Quick Draw, is what I would
Great.
say.
Great.
Okay.
I reserve the right to say none of these are A's or S's.
Okay, here's Samurai Training.
Ready. Start.
Tremendous miss by not having them wearing gis.
Switch.
Get it?
Ready,
That's the name of the system.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Start.
Why does it look like he's about to swing a giant baguette?
Game. Samurai training.
See?
Okay. Next is Sneaky Dice.
Are the dice sneaky? Or is the
No.
people using them
The
sneaky?
people are sneaky. But there's a lot of talking in this one, so make sure you listen and actually understand how this fucking game works.
Great.
Because this is one where I have seen people absolutely fail to understand it for an entire playthrough until they play it a second time. But we're not ranking the game, we're ranking the video.
We're ranking how sneaky the dice are.
Shake your cup and flip it over to roll your dice.
This looks like an awful
Your
date.
Joy-Con vibrations reveal your opponent's roll. You won't know your own total. When you're ready, flip your cups over at the same time.
Huh?
Game.
Uh-huh.
The player with the highest total wins.
Wait.
The right player rolled a 12. As it stands, the left player will lose. But you can try enticing your opponent to re-roll. Say something like, your number feels pretty low, and they might re-roll. You can re-roll while your cup is facing down. She convinced her opponent to re-roll.
Game.
This is like the prisoner's dilemma for idiots. Like, all right, so
Sneaky
why would
dice.
you like the mind games that they're selling here don't
Okay, yes, they're they did a terrible job of how the mind games would actually work.
Like,
And there is
'cause-
also, again, this is just about the game, there's an added game mechanic that is literally not in the video at all, which you can see here in this title, which is if you feel a 4, then they either have like a 3 and a 1, which is a 4, or a 2 and a 2, which is an 8. So then you, cause like there's only so many ways to reach like a 6 or whatever. And so here's the thing. In terms of actually playing the game, this is the only thing I'm going to give this before I let you take it away in terms of like the video. This is the only game out of the 28 that has replay value. In so
Okay.
much as there is a video game here.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
But this is bad. This is a really bad video.
Oh yeah.
This is bottom of the barrel.
Okay, bottom of the barrel, like all of the rest apparently.
No, there's only what, 2 down there right
There's
now?
4.
Okay, well, there's only 4 down there right now. But
It goes. There's
that's
3 in B, 2 in C, and 4 in D.
that one's trying to create a new tier, and I'm not sure we're there yet.
Oh, don't worry. Get ready for signal flags.
Oh no, semaphore.
When you hear the female voice,
I'm
raise
glad
your
we have the
flag in
cosplay
direction.
segment for this one.
Up. Right. Left.
When you hear the male voice, raise your flag in the opposite direction.
Down. Left. Down.
All right, here we go. Right. Up.
Right. Down.
Left. Down.
Left. Up. Left. Right.
That's it. Left wins.
Is this the only one where the switch becomes sentient?
Might be. It's definitely the first one. I just want to go back to the single best moment in this video, which is her just rotating.
That see, to me, the best moment was when they're looking each other in the face, and the one on the left is trying not to laugh and ruin this take.
Right.
I mean, she's trying to do that the whole time, yes.
But there's a point where she's very close to breaking, right here.
Left. Up. Left. Right.
There it is, that close up. She's just on the edge of breaking.
Wins.
This one's better. I'm gonna go with the B on this one.
Okay.
I think both of the actresses in question came off as human, which is a perk.
Yes. Alright, I hope you like, aggressively shaking phallic objects in Nintendo games.
Oh, in Nintendo games. Okay. Thank you for
This is
clarifying.
Mario Party 8.
Alright, I already don't like this mime bullshit they're doing. Like the fact they're pretending to support the bottom of a bottle. At this point, if he didn't want to be handed the bottle, he should just pretend that there was an invisible wall there. And that's really just a failure by him to strategize appropriately.
Soda. Shake.
Absolutely not. I'm going to give this one a C.
Yes, they are too excited about
They are.
shaking
The-
an
the-
imaginary soda bottle.
The guy in the middle on the right
Yes.
was way too much. You need to take that down like 2 or 3 notches.
Alright, Hero's Shave.
I might have had that exact razor when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, but like
Start.
teen.
I love aggressively getting in other people's faces while shaving.
This is like the worst. I would say late 40s married couple situation. Look, it's my time to shave. Get out of the mirror. Look, I left the spot because you kept hogging the mirror.
Shave.
I don't like how that person said shave either. That's not. That's a little too
Shave.
sultry. Little too sultry for the word shave. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a C.
Okay. This next one has an incredible name.
Mm.
That is, I kind of didn't believe the first time I saw it until I heard them say it out loud.
Oh, good. Oh, it's the Joy-Con equivalent of
Oh, they're
Steam
using
World
words.
Tower
Back your
Defense.
Joy-Con. Lift it smoothly. Rotate it slowly. Then set it
What?
down. Next player's turn. If your Joy-Con jiggles or tilts too much, you get a 0 for that
explodes.
turn.
Wait, how much do you have to turn it?
As much as you want to win.
Oh, is it just like
It's-
every turn whoever turns it more gets points?
Yes, it's at the end of 3 turns, who can turn it the most degrees without shaking it. And
That's right.
lock it in.
Take turns and make 3 rotations each. The player with the highest total.
What if I could dislocate my wrist and just keep going around in circles forever?
There's a reason they got the dude from the Safe Cracker video in this one.
What if I just put it on like a rotating
Joy-Con
surface and just
rotation.
turned it?
Like,
Would it stop me at some point if I went all the way around and go like, no, what are you doing?
I don't know, but I do know that listening to them say Joy-Con rotation is very fun.
Joy-Con rotation.
Joy-Con rotation.
They're like, oh fuck, that's the name of this game, okay?
That rings of the person kept saying Joy-Con rotation, and like not emphasizing the A, and the director kept going, no, emphasize the A, and finally she's like, fine, Joy-Con rotation. Are you happy? Next clip. And they're like, all right, just use that cut. It's fine. We've got 42 more of these things to do. C, boring.
Okay. Table tennis. 3.
Spicy.
Shave and Joy-Con rotation, for some reason, were also 3.
This would have been obnoxious to edit.
So it's tennis, but
Table tennis.
there's no ball. You have to pay attention to audio cues at all times.
Yeah, that one's fine. B, I guess.
Okay. This one is the best concept for a game.
Okay.
This is the only one that doesn't support, doesn't fucking... Oh, yeah, it's not in this video. There it is. It doesn't fucking support TV mode.
Baby! A, already. The fact they just call the game Baby and call it a day. A, it's the baby. This is the baby. This is the sequel to Metroid Other M.
That's what the screen displays.
Yeah, I remember the trailer.
And then guess what? You put it down successfully. And then you put that it runs an RNG test to see if the baby's gonna fucking hate you.
So it's like a real baby.
Yes, after you succeed, they run an RNG check to see if it counts. It's best to play this game in handheld mode
How would you not?
by detaching the Joy-Con.
Oh my god. A, this is too stupid for words.
Great.
This is the like they of the actors they had available, they picked the right one. She did a good job with it. She sold the holding a baby thing.
Yeah, best in air quotes. All right, this next one is
I did-
Fake Draw. Same actor's back. This is a 3-star.
Ready. Steady. Fly. Fork. Foot. Fire.
They really should have it and went, "Phew," and so you could just plug in the rest of the word on your own.
Fake drama.
That one's better. I'm gonna go ahead and say a B.
Okay.
Because I get just because the guy going fart.
Next one is baseball, which is
Not baseball.
we're not rating the games.
No, but
I know. It's just, this one hurts.
Pitcher. Choose your pitch. Batter.
how many
Guess what's
Joy-Cons
coming.
do you think got
Listen for the
thrown
ball.
playing baseball?
And swing.
Terrible. Also, they're in the same uniform, which is a huge miss.
You know, red versus blue, and they're both in green outfits.
Yeah, like big miss. Big misses everywhere here. If they wanted to keep consistently the green and white color scheme, they could have inverted it for them. Big miss.
So yes, the actual mini game it's baseball, but it's audio based, and the audio cues come really close to when you need to be, and then it does some arbitrary decision making, and then decides if you got a single, double, triple, or home run.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a C, because the depths of D are so deep.
Okay. This next one, JC from Nintendo's favorite.
Uh-oh. Oh.
We're at 4.
Hold the IR motion camera about 2 inches away from your mouth.
I don't like the line.
Once you've found the right position,
I don't know why. I
keep
just
your
don't
hand
like
and
it.
head as still as possible.
Go.
GX
That's it.
Automod caught that. I'm gonna allow it.
Eating contest.
Term permitted fetish. Great.
Finish with a period.
I'm gonna say that before I rate that video, my guy has a very good arm routine. Nice development on the triceps there. Those are hard to get. I don't know if I hate this one or if it's good.
It's kind of good. Like, okay, hear me out. Your
It's
job is
awful to look at.
Your job is the videos. You get handed this game.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job.
Yeah, it's the challenge is I think they did a good job with what they had available, but it's also horrifying to look at.
Oh, 100%. That's the whole point of this game is we have a camera. It is tracking the back of your mouth, and
Right.
it's going to count how many times it loses visibility on that within like
Sure.
a certain amount of
But
time.
they leaned into the skid on making it awful to look at.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna go B.
Okay. Next one. Can you optimize with a half mouth closed? Yes, and he did that in the video.
He did.
Beach flag there.
So my alternate version of what I would have done for these videos is I would have brought in PR people who have never seen the game. Maybe like this is the PR, there's like different tiers of PR staff and how early they would be given access to things like Switch, to control leaks and stuff.
Mhm.
Like bring in the group that's the last to get to see Switch, the ones who are getting trained on it before like the big media event, and just record those sessions. That's it. Nothing planned. Just general confusion.
Here's beach
All right.
flag.
Great. My favorite part of the beach, the
Face each
flags.
other. On your marks. Get set. Got it.
Hey, you like aggressively shaking your controller?
Beach flag.
All the time. That one, no, that one's not doing it. That's a D.
Let's
I like GX's idea of make it like the Animatrix or like a Star Wars Visions, and just Ubisoft gets this one. What are they gonna do? I don't know. Do they even know what game they're doing it for? No.
They did that. You know what it was called?
We Play
It was
Motion.
the, yeah.
Yeah, that game's relatively good. All right.
Wizard. Oh no, Xander's here.
Oh no, the game that everyone is talking about on Twitter that I keep having to mute new words to avoid.
Oh, somebody got into the special effects pack on that screen.
3, 2, 1. Wizard!
I don't like the word wizard being used as a verb.
I forgot about that. That's in the game, it's not just the video.
Oh, I know. But doesn't mean I don't have to think it's terrible.
Also, the actual mechanics of this one are impossible to figure out. I have played this a few times when
I
the
can't
Switch
figure out
came
what's-
out.
You're just supposed to, like, flash your body, I guess.
You, like, shove your Joy-Con towards your opponent, and you try to always be the second one to do so. You always try to be the one to follow up, so it just becomes both of you shaking aggressively at each other endlessly, and then eventually it decides a winner.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do coming out of that video. And they used a noun as a verb, which is such an odd thing to do that I don't even know if there's a term for it. I know the term for using nouns as adjectives and verbs as adverbs and verbs as nouns. I've never heard of somebody using a noun as a verb. That would be like if I was driving down the road and I just went, car! Car! I love to car!
Wizard!
Yeah, no, it's not. It's absolutely incorrect. D.
Fun fact, Nintendo tried to hide that one pre-launch, like that was one of the ones that they did not show off, except in the Super Bowl commercial.
Great. Well, because I can't figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You just, like, lunge your body at someone.
Alright, here's Sword Fight.
All right, this is the worst image so far. Like, there's so many things they could have done, but they had a dude in a t-shirt with a tablecloth. This looks like something Square Enix would have published on the Wii.
Yes.
Called Dragon Quest Swords.
Yeah.
Sword fight.
Miss on the announcer voice there. I think the voice actor was fine, but I think the delivery was a little too flat. Should have gone like I would say like Hercules: The Incredible Journey. You know that 90s TV show that sword fight. You know, give it some gravitas. It would have benefited. Maybe like actually, you might be need to throat sword fight. You just throat speak it. C.
Okay. Boxing gym.
Boxing gym.
Yeah.
So it's about juicing.
Still on the 4 stars.
Be mindful
Listen
of
to
your
that
surroundings
fucking
and stand-
fake ass Rocky.
Be mindful of your surroundings and stand far
I
enough
would say
apart
it's
so you
I
don't
would
bump
say
into
it's
anything or each
fake
other.
Punch Out, which was fake Rocky. We're like 2 tiers removed at this point.
Straight.
Also, why didn't they just use Punch Out music?
Straight. Hook.
It's not like they don't own it.
Straight. Uppercut.
Same reason they didn't use Wild Gunman for
Uppercut.
Quick Draw.
Well, nobody knows what Wild Gunman is. All right, so my biggest issue with this one is
Hang on.
they're punching.
Punch, punch, punch.
Oh no, I have a new bigger issue. Bigger issue has changed.
I was gonna
But that
say
bigger-
you are speaking way too soon.
But that bigger issue is self-evident. The issue I've got with it as it was depicted there is they were punching up, but they weren't punching a speed bag. They were punching a full-length
Yeah.
punching bag that was too small.
No one at Nintendo knows what exercise is.
D. Come on. All they had to do is make that drawing bigger. All somebody had to do is Google punching bag.
All right, here is plate spin. We are still on the 4 stars.
No, nope, hate it. I hate it. Nope, hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, this is bad. I'm upset. We might need a new bottom tier. I too have played Johann Sebastian Joust, but I didn't feel the need to dress up as my fetish to do it.
They built an entire game around you. Like, all of 1-2 Switch is just Johann Sebastian Joust.
But this one is the most
Oh,
Johann Sebastian
it is
Joust.
the most. But, like, all of these, for people in the chat who do not actually know what 1-2 Switch is and are just finding out because of these funny videos Nintendo made, the entire purpose of this game,
Funny.
this $50 game that was a launch title to show off the system that did not come in the box, they charged $49.99 for, and in fact still charge $49.99 for to this day. The primary, like, what the screen displays when things are happening
Your joy.
is just this. Because you're meant to be looking in the real world, you're meant to be looking at each other. And so when you... So the whole premise of this game is, like, take it to a party or take it to a park and, like, use it in tabletop mode. And it's like, take it with you and the party goes where you are. Also, the Switch doesn't get loud enough to support that because they're all audio-based. Whoops. Anyways.
I legitimately think that if I had seen this, I would, in person, if I'd been on the set filming, I would have had, like, a psychic break.
So, I'm giving you 2 options.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not adding a tier below D.
I want to add a tier below D and just call it clowns.
I will allow you to move everything up 1 tier.
But
And
I don't
then-
think anything deserves an S is the problem.
And then rename Plate Spin.
Just want to call that tier clowns with many, many O's.
I'll let you do it, but everything needs to go up a tier. I'm not making a new tier.
I don't want there to be a tier S. I don't think anything deserves an S up until this point.
Okay.
The
worst Plate Spin going.
It's going in D, but we're all understanding that there's a secret clowns tier and it belongs there.
That was the last 4-star, the one about jumping up and down and hitting people.
I'm
I will let
going-
you rename S to clowns, but it doesn't move down.
No. I'm not suggesting that if there's a hell, it's clowns. I am simply stating that if I was to be cursed to eternal damnation and walked in and it was a bunch of clowns in a purple room playing knockoff Johann Sebastian Joust, I would think the devil's really gone above and beyond the Call of Duty for the shit.
All right, we are on the last 5, which are all 5 pepper. This is Copy Dance.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho! Copy. Ho!
So
Copy.
the problem with this is
Switch.
obviously it doesn't know what you're doing with any other part of your body except your hand.
Copy.
It's the Just Dance honor system.
Ho!
Yeah.
Copy.
So it grades you on timing, and it grades you on how close to exactly what they were doing you are.
Copy. Dance.
Copy. Does that just have like him record 800 words and they just knitted them together?
Oh, it's like the announcer VO for Smash. They just had recorded like the top 300 voice lines that couldn't be new characters, so that the announcer doesn't know who's in the game.
Copy. Dance.
Wyatt GX has put this in Tears of the Kingdom?
Nice.
Why in Tears of the Kingdom?
Why? Because it's the last game for Switch. Didn't you see the news?
Fuck.
I'm gonna give this a C.
Okay. Next up, we've got Runway. I hope you like Auto-Tune.
Link needs to dance. Honestly, this Link, I feel like just wants to sleep.
He did a lot of that.
I feel like he probably just wants to continue.
3, 2, 1, go. Stop.
Oh, good.
Turn around.
Someone at Nintendo discovered the concept of Auto-Tune.
Turn around. Get center stage and face the crowd.
I'm sorry.
Now,
If they don't do a blue steel, this is a complete miss.
pose. Big
They did not do a blue steel. Why? I'm sorry. You can't make a modeling joke and not rip out a Zoolander reference. I'm sorry. You just can't. It's the law.
Fuck you, GX.
C.
D, you said?
C.
C?
Cat.
Okay. GX, that's gonna get you banned quicker than saying fetish and the auto mod catching you. Here's air guitar.
Face the crowd. 1, 2, 3, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So I appreciate that they found the guy who can hit the 80s hair metal, but they didn't hit it on the right cadence. It should. See, that's when they should have broken it out. They should have saved it for the end. It should have been the exclamation point. They also should have had some of these fireworks behind them. Just set the stage on fire. Just the whole thing. Rock and roll is all about damage to property. B.
Okay. Last two, Dance Off and Gorilla.
Are they the same game?
Nope.
Damn it.
Here's Dance Off. Don't get this confused with Coffee Dance.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, dance!
What are you even being scored on here?
Yes.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, dance!
Are you moving to the rhythm?
Stop!
They're not. This is not the rhythm of this song is not rhythm you'd want to dance to. It's too fast. It's more like rhythm that
What
would
is that
play.
winning dance?
Dance off.
She's polishing the turtle. I don't know. C.
All right, last one. This one takes a hard turn.
Is this the gritty ending?
No.
Does a gorilla just come in and just absolutely decimate these people? Because that'd be pretty funny.
No, they found two people willing to get into gorilla costumes. To do a mating dance.
Come on!
So, the order you chose these in, what was it?
The order they're presented in the game.
Oh, I see.
1
I
through
see.
28. This is considered the most difficult one.
Feel the beat.
Alright, this is where you just beat your chest senselessly.
Make some noise.
The voice acting here is detracting from it. It should have just been gorilla noises.
Gorilla.
And then there's the shy female gorilla that you're trying to mate with. I'm gonna let this one go for just a little bit.
Be mindful of your surroundings and stand far enough apart so you don't bump
Just so
into
that
them
y'all
before
can
you
see
charge.
gorilla. Since there are some
There's-
people who have not seen gorilla.
There should have been no human
Match the
voices in
rhythm with
this.
both hands.
Correct.
Hold your Joy-Con and match the rhythm with both hands.
Or they should have gotten David
Move your arms in the
Attenborough
air like a
impersonation.
gorilla. Move your arms in the air like a gorilla.
They're matching their motions with both hands.
Try making some gorilla noises. Hoo, 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 ha, ha, ha.
Oh dear God.
Look each other dead in the fucking eye.
Burn the concept of shame into your soul. See, and here's the thing: the gorilla suit being bad, I think, adds to this in a way.
Whoever's on the left is suffering.
This might be S. Because this is the only one where I feel like they really understood the assignment. And they're like, no, just keep making it like there was many takes of this, and they kept telling them to make it worse. Like, they would get one and they'd send it back and go, no, worse. I said worse.
And there's a horny female gorilla.
Good. And he just scored. Good for him.
Yeah, scored
Good for him.
1965 points.
That gorilla scored. Good job, buddy. S.
Okay.
Gorilla are an endangered species, and we just watched the miracle of life. S.
So there wasn't us.
There was, but it required gorillas implicitly fucking. Yes, that was what it takes to reach an S.
So the best is gorilla and the worst is plate spin?
Oh, plate spin is clowns tier. Yes, it's its own tier.
I thought it was clowns too.
It is. Yes,
Alright, well I'm sending it to you for posterity.
clown.
Good lord. Alright, going back to the wheel, because if you can believe it, that was only the first spin of the wheel. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's spin the wheel again, shall we? Figure out what we're doing next. That is exactly on the line, so I'm gonna spin again. That is not on the line. That is WiiWare. Do you have the sheet pulled up? James? Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I just randomly in the middle of it got RTC connecting.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Everyone says that everyone
I
can
cannot hear you.
Everyone says they can hear all of us. Fuck yeah, Discord.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, y'all can hear James because
So
I can
after
hear
you
James.
stop streaming, I lost your audio.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm
The
gonna...
only person who cannot hear Seren is me. This is good. This makes for a good stream. I can just say whatever I want.
This is good. I'm
Oh.
gonna...
There it is.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Once you stop video, gone.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I heard you just fine.
Great.
Everyone in the chat, thankfully that was recorded, and everyone in chat does get a full experience of what I experienced there.
So what did it land on the first time?
It landed on the line between N64 and WiiWare.
It can do that?
Yeah.
Why is that something this can do? It's not an actual wheel.
I don't know. But it did. And so I spun again, and so it landed decidedly on WiiWare.
Right.
And so do you have the Seren Wheel of Hell library document still?
It's in Google Docs, right?
Yeah, it's literally called Seren Wheel of Hell library.
Okay, let me go pull it up. I'm gonna need to use the restroom after I pick the game.
Okay, that's totally fine. I am configuring.
Oh, yeah, I'll log in again for the third time today. Google, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's just on one today.
Um,
That's the DSiWare GameCube
yeah.
one.
WiiWare is the second sheet. I'm just gonna link it to you.
I might be on. I'm on it. Oh wait, that's
No, you're
Wii
not.
Games. No, not WiiWare games.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, cause
All right, there we go.
okay. Yeah, so WiiWare. I ain't playing some dog shit right now, let me tell you. So send me something at least like 4 out of 10 to start. I need a little bit before we get into like the real.
So we're
real
saying
shit.
not mahjong.
Please.
You
Please,
know,
I need a minute.
if I got the N64 ones, I might give you that launch mahjong game just to
No.
know.
No.
Because I just want to know like what a launch mahjong game looked like.
I refuse.
Wait, there's a WiiWare calculator.
No
Why?
way. No way.
There's an app on here called Calculator. It's your list.
Where the fuck are you seeing that? Are you seeing in WiiWare?
Oh, it's DSiWare. Okay,
I was gonna
thank
say
God.
there's no way. That's DSiWare.
Okay, yeah, now that makes sense. If there had been WiiWare,
WiiWare calculator I would pull up, believe me.
yeah, you have to, because
Oh.
that's too stupid for words.
Yes.
What? Why is there a bunch of Carmen Sandiego math games?
Matt and Alex just ranked all of them, and they're all terrible.
I mean, yeah, they would be,
They all
but
came
like,
out right at the end of WiiWare, like right at the end of WiiWare, like
I mean, I
after
remember
the Wii U.
I remember when they came out. I just don't understand why. Like what to what ends? Like Carmen Sandiego is decidedly not a math franchise.
No, it's not. The Learning Company just doesn't give a fuck though.
I'm surprised they still exist in any form. Like My Life as a King would be a good one, but
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
can-
take too long.
I mean, I can do it. Then you're in the bathroom for a while.
That game
Fine.
takes forever to start.
It
though.
does take like 20 minutes to get going.
And even then, like it doesn't actually hit its stride for another hour.
Mm-hmm.
There's a game on here I've never heard of,
Great.
which should be something that most people could say about a game, but unfortunately, I am poisoned.
Mhm.
There's a game from GameBridge called Happy Hammerin' Whack-A-Mole.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of cute, I guess. It's color. It's colorful at least. And it has me integration.
What the fuck is this? I don't know if I have that. Is that on my list?
It is on your list.
What?
You have it on your list as simply Happy Hammerin', line 149.
Happy Hammerin'. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see Happy Hammerin'. It's just it lists the publisher as someone else.
Oh,
So,
okay. It might have been a Europe thing.
Yeah, okay. This works. I'm gonna start capturing this, and we'll be
Okay.
ready when you get back.
I'll be right back.
Alright, everyone. We're gonna figure out what the fuck this... Oh, please disconnect any accessories from the Wii Remote, I see. Gonna also share this with James. You know, I'm not gonna do that until he gets back, because it's probably gonna break the audio, and he's not gonna know if it breaks because of that. So I'm not gonna fuck with anything. Why? There it is. There. Okay. Oh, this is so loud. This is so loud. You're getting much quieter. Hello. Happy series. Agenda. This came out on March 1st, 2010, and both Matt and Alex, when they ranked every WiiWare game, gave it a 2. The only thing better than watching suffering is participating in the suffering? Hell yeah. The object of this game is to use your hammer to hit the moles on screen. You'll see a hammer displayed where you're pointing the Wii remote. Oh, I hate that audio. Move the hammer near a mole with the Wii remote, then swing downward to hit the mole. Let's give it a shot. What? What in the fuck is happening now? We're gonna try that again, because I think the game just broke on me. Okay, let's go back to how to play. What the fuck? What do you want from me?
Okay, I'm ready to hammer happily.
Alright, I'm gonna screen share this to you.
Okay.
The only reason I wasn't doing it earlier is because in case it broke Discord audio, you wouldn't know.
Right? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I might be the only person who's ever done QA in my life who's gotten near this game. That's true.
Uh-oh. Are things that going that poorly already?
I reset the game and it bugged out in the exact same way, which is to say, you can only complete approximately 1/3 of the first how to play mission.
Good.
I can't share the screen. Discord is not letting me. So, we're just gonna leave and go to select.
They've detected, some
Oh!
potential irregularities in your configuration.
Yes. Oh, this is a P0. Don't worry. Gonna get a mole adventure. 1 player. Oh, I'm on streamer mode. No, when I click on share screen, I just get a spinning wheel. Jungle Easy. Yeah, it's the new Mole Mania game. Definitely.
I would actually call that future deferred.
Oh my god, it's racist!
Yeah! To be fair, the 3 screenshots I looked at were not this one.
I forgot that. I was like, why did they so aggressively give this a 2? Because again, I guided them through ranking every WiiWare game, but there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those. And we did it across months. But I did not expect the moles to be racist.
Yeah, the screenshot I saw saw ninjas popping up from the floor and a traditional whack-a-mole setup.
I'm getting out the fuck out of there. It's gonna Mole Marathon.
Hell yeah.
Please don't be racist.
Oh no, please do. Give us everything. This is the screenshot I saw.
Great. This one works. The how to play does not. The how to play spawn 3 and you can only hit one of them. And then you can't progress. You really think that because that's the first thing that happens before you even create your profile? Nintendo Lot Check would have caught that.
See,
Apparently
here's
they
the
didn't.
mistake. Here's the mistake. You thought. Can't do that.
Oh, we're leveling up. Now there's 6 of them.
I too am leveling up. Leveling up from all
What?
this bullshit.
Well, how did that one...
He's gold. Do you have to press a button or does it detect you
No.
move down? Okay. I actually give that credit that
It's-
they bothered to try to
No,
detect
what are you
hitting.
doing? Sometimes it just doesn't work.
He's invincible.
Fuck you. Oh,
But
I
I
feel very
can't-
confident in that too.
I can't hear the noise, which is good. I
It's
suspect
really
there's
bad.
no audio is coming through for me because
Yeah. I'm gonna
capture
try.
didn't work and I have it muted, so I don't have to hear myself.
We're done with fucking.
So you're giving.
Uh-oh. It says disconnected from James. I'm gonna jump back in.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
I'm giving that a fucking 1.
I think the fact that just didn't work is actually an extra tier of
Yes!
this is art. We have stumbled into art.
No, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not afraid of using the lower half of the review scale, right? Of going especially 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
One.
so this is in that territory where when I start talking about ones, it's like,
Yes.
well, no, the tutorial, you can't beat the tutorial. Not possible. It's like, well, all right, hold on.
Fucking 1.
We might have found a James one. What's going on here? The tutorial doesn't work? That's a good start.
Oh, it's racist too. I see.
Like that's getting to the 1 takes more because there's a lot of games that have racially insensitive components. Having that at the same time, it doesn't work. Well, now you found the secret sauce. I mean, if another mode hadn't worked, if a full mode just didn't work
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
called how to play.
No, if another one of the 3 modes you can pick from the level.
Yes.
If that didn't work, then we'd be moving into my 0 territory. Of no, I just can't get to the game.
No, it's an actual scam. Fuck you.
It's like, oh no, we've done something different. We've moved into a new territory of stupidity.
Alright. I don't know how long we're gonna play this fucking thing for.
All right, what is it?
It's Pokemon Rumble.
Which one is this?
This is Diablo.
Okay.
For WiiWare.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah. This is the one that I was routinely told by someone that this was her favorite game, and I'm not sure if she was fucking with me or if she was just really having fun with this game for that moment in time and was just being overzealous about it. Both are 100% viable and could perhaps both be true.
Yeah. Really wish I could
There are-
skip the story in this
No,
fucking
this story is everything.
Pokemon WiiWare game. Yeah, I know what a fucking Rattata is.
The raison d'etre of this game is to tell this story.
It's noticed a gap in the gate. I'm gonna go into a late game area and get my ass kicked.
That Rattata is the best looking Rattata on a 3D system for 15 years.
What? No. Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Can't believe they called it fucking Pokemon Battle Revolution. I still can't believe they called it Pokemon Battle Revolution. Like, however many years it's been, I'm still like, they really did that, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Gee, I wonder what that Pokemon is.
Hey, guess what you do in this game?
You rumble.
You walk into things and mash the 2 button. Well, in this case, you wait to die because you're horrendously underleveled.
Does the tutorial actually throw you into
Yes.
an unwinnable situation? That's amazing.
Yeah, no, the beginning of the game is that Rattata shouldn't be in the fucking end game tournament. Fuck you.
That's great. That's great.
Alright, now you know why you need more Pokemon. It is not cleared yet. No, this is not the fucking MOBA. The MOBA's actually good.
Is the MOBA still going?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty successful too.
Because it does feel like MOBAs have moved through their day in the sun.
Hey, remember when they made NFC microtransactions for the Wii U game?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it. Definitely don't remember that. That'd be weird and stupid. No one would ever do that.
Just go look at your ranking of Nintendo games.
No. I think you're just misremembering. I don't need to go look. How far have you gotten in Fire Emblem Engage?
Oh, I beat it in the DLC. Both
Okay.
waves so far.
Okay. There is a component of the game, and you'll know what I'm talking about when the situation with your emblems changes pretty dramatically. And I couldn't help but feeling like in that moment they're like, hey, but you can buy more emblems with this DLC.
Oh yeah, no, if you yes. 100%. That is a very different experience if you have the DLC.
It feels very much like they're like, hey, come here, let me help you out. Because I didn't have it at that point, and it really felt like they kept reminding me, like, hey, buddy, come here. I got a deal on these bracelets.
No, that's how I learned that mission, you are meant to be forced to lose. And if you manage to, let's call it, succeed, they have a failsafe.
Oh, I figured they did. And I was like, do I want to test it? And I'm like, nah. I guess I probably could have, but I was just like, nah, I'll just let it go.
Yeah, Xbox over in the chat is completely correct. What if we had a Pokemon game where the only thing you did was tackle, and it was $15, and it spawned a franchise with 4 sequels?
It's the children who are wrong. What if we just made a game where you only ever got to play as Rattata?
Oh yeah, they made a mobile game where the only move you knew was Splash, but that mobile game was actually good.
Could the Pokemon Company make a Rattata-based game where you play as a Rattata?
Yeah, they made a Magikarp game.
Hold on. That never evolves
Yeah,
and sell. So it's got to be it doesn't have to be a retail game. It could be like a $5 game, and sell 1 million units.
no.
You don't think so?
No, because I don't think the Magikarp thing has 1 million downloads, and it's free.
I think, but they didn't really push it that hard.
They made a music video for it. What more do you want?
So, Dragalia Lost made like 40 music videos. What's your point?
Yeah, Dragalia Lost made a lot of money.
And then it died.
Yeah, because Cygames' time is worth more than that, and Nintendo got bored.
So here's all right. So
Oh, this over Pokemon Dash, this isn't destroying my hardware.
like my thinking here is all right. I'm one of the Pokemon senior people, at the Pokemon Company, and I just want to see the depth of my power.
Go put some teenagers in jail. That's how you can go see the depth of your power.
Teenagers pretty much put themselves in jail on a regular basis. I don't need to be involved in that. That's sort of their like, hey, we're gonna go break the lock on the ladder to go up to the roof of the dollar store and then climb up there and make out when it's 20 degrees outside. Which is definitely not a thing that I have been involved in my life. I was not I was not a teen when that event transpired. I was the adult that was called because quote our parents are out of town, which was a lie. No, officer, they're not out of town. Would you like me to call them?
Oh, also, Oxboxer, if you want to know the fail-safe, I don't want to spoil it for people, but hit me up on Discord. I'll fill you in. Pokemon you have befriended. Pikachu.
See, I think that's a good pitch of it's Rattata, but you have to avoid combat. I think you can do it. You can have it as emergent gameplay where you could be Rattata that just grinds on Caterpies until it's strong enough to start taking down things it shouldn't be able to. I've got it.
SD card.
Take the pick your path gameplay of Fantasy Life, but you're a Rattata. So you can, all the different paths you can take to achievement. Also, I can't believe Fantasy Life is bad. Where did this level 5 revival come from?
I
Because
mean,
last
they've been
time I
working
heard-
on games for like 3.5 years, just quietly.
Yeah, but they had to move in with Keiji Inafune.
No, Keiji Inafune had to move in with them.
Like, that's not a roommate you take if you can avoid it.
Yeah, it is when they are all foolish. Anyways, I'm calling it on Pokemon Rumble, because that is all you do in this fucking game.
He's gonna stand up another fucking Kickstarter.
Fucking Kickstart Guild 03. Oh, Discord restarted. I don't know what happened there.
Did that, but I lost your audio, so all I got was fucking Kickstart, and then...
Oh, great. I said Kickstart Guild 03.
Good! I'd pay for that! I would give Keiji Inafune my money for Guild 03, and that terrifies me.
Alright. I'm gonna spin wheel.
But only if he promises it'll come out on 3DS this time.
Tier Maker!
God damn it!
Hey, James. What's up?
I don't know. What stupid tier are we making this time?
That's a good question. I'll figure it out. Alright. I'm gonna let chat pick the category and James pick the tier list. Does that sound fair?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tier Maker or Tier Maker? Yes. So, chat, give me some suggestions for what category. If there's a popular anything, it probably has a category. Category is Sonic. GX says brands, which is
Brands.
Which is one.
Silence, brands.
All right, we're in brands. Oh no, 2 votes for Sonic. Oh, now GX is saying, what's up? Battle Cat is, yeah, there's a Battle Cats. Tier Maker. Again, there's a reason that tier list is so prominent on my wheel. We're gonna get through Tier Maker. This is a journey we are all
We're never
undergoing.
going to get through Tier Maker because there's always going to be 12-year-olds with too much time on their hands.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, I'm making...
The median age of the person who made these tiers is 11.
Okay, so I'm on brands. You know what? My vote. I know I said you're gonna do it. I just want to look at this real quick. This is not
Let's rate Australian grocery stores.
sure, but before that, I just want to look at quote unquote 2000s childhood nostalgia.
Okay, when I wasn't really a child, but sure.
Okay. I mean, there's a few of these like Skype
I mean, yeah.
and Newgrounds.
Skype?
Skype.
Skype!
This thing you
Skype!
use every week. Yes, Twitter's on
The
here.
toy of my childhood! Skype!
I mean, Twitter is also on here, so is Facebook. But yeah.
2000s! Yeah, Twitter! Famed! I remember riding out Y2K on Twitter. It was great.
No, my favorite thing is just Microsoft Windows, just the concept.
The specifically that's XP,
but
that's XP,
they
yeah.
cropped that shit out. I like this one that just the word Nintendo.
Neopets.
Yes. Roblox.
Build-A-Bear.
Roblox is definitely not online anymore, right?
Beanie Babies was the 90s, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Who put this thing? Why is fucking
Chris is
Quick.
swag with 2 G's put this together. Excuse you.
why is Quick chocolate milk on here? What is happening? What is this?
You know, 2000s nostalgia.
2000s nostalgia. Rubber bands.
Yes. Yeah.
Rubber bands.
AIM. No one in the fucking 2000s that grew up in the 2000s used AIM. That was a 90s thing.
I was probably still I was still using it in the early 2000s, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like my understanding is that people had moved on to MSN and Skype at that point. So,
I think maybe it was still. I would say like 2002, 2003, people move on.
just fair. All right. So no, we wanted
Blockbuster,
to...
which definitely saw its prime of its power around 2005.
Yes,
Oh
definitely.
my god, what an absolute
All right.
awful tier
You wanted
list
to
this is.
rank Australian shops, so here we are.
At least there's not that
Officeworks.
many.
It's true. We'll be able to fit another one in. Office Works.
Office Works. All right, let's look at the logos.
That's a push pin.
Let's just rate them just by their logos.
Uh,
I didn't realize Australia had targets.
it's international. They also have Kmart's allegedly.
Yeah, they do. That I did know. All of these not Australian.
That's true.
All right, so that first one,
Office Works.
Office Works.
Big
that's
ideas, lowest prices.
That's a boring logo.
Yes.
That's a boring logo. D.
Masters Home Improvement.
All right, that logo's got some activity, but I'm not feeling home, you know?
I'm feeling Wave and Spiral.
I was thinking like sailing ships. I'm going to give it a C. I think it's B quality art, but it doesn't match the content.
Spar Tree.
All right, I need to know what Spar is, because this could be really good.
It's where you go to fight.
It's a convenience store.
Sure.
Let me take a look and see if I feel tree when I look at them. Oh, they've got weird architecture.
Nice.
They've got very weird architecture. You know what? I'm gonna take it. That's an A.
Okay.
It's distinct. If you saw just the tree part from 2 blocks away, you know what you were looking at.
Aldi.
Aldi, it's a B. It is what it is.
Big W. Everyone put your big W's in the chat.
Big W. What is Big W? Big W is... Oh, no, it can't be. There's no way that... Okay, thank God. I thought it... So I got a picture of a Big W from the inside, and it was just like the women's clothes section. I'm like, please God, don't just be the name of a women's clothes store, because I'm gonna have to destroy this. But no, it's just a discount store.
Okay, yeah, no. If it's like if they named their plus size women's store Big W.
Like the temerity of it would be kind of funny, but no, it's not that.
Thank God.
I don't know. This is pretty boring. C. If like 2 blocks away, you just be like, what's that blue dot?
Coles, but with a
Kohl's.
C.
This is another just department store. Also has a grocery store in it. Actually, it might just be a grocery store. Yeah, it's a supermarket. C. This is a pretty mid logo.
Bunnings Warehouse.
Bunnings Warehouse. All right. I'm looking at larger versions of the images, which is helping me. I like it. I think that this image isn't doing it any favors. I'm looking at a building that's got it painted on the side. If you Google image search, it's like the Bunnings Australia. It's like the second image, and it looks good. That's a good logo, and it looks like home improvement stuff. That's an A tier or maybe even an S tier logo.
All right, I think this is good word, but it can't be sure because it's cropped.
Yeah, that's why I gotta search.
Ud
It's not
War.
good. What?
Ud War. That's all I know for sure. I'm gonna fucking inspect element. Food Works.
Food Works. Not even close. Okay, one of them has what looks like a pickle in the O,
Yes.
which I appreciate. But nah, this is pretty boring. This is pretty boring. Good color contrast saves it from being a C. I'm gonna give it a B.
Harvey Norman.
Harvey Norman. All right, this better be something good because Harvey Norman is a boring logo, a boring name. Harvey Norman. You know, in the full depiction, how they show it in marketing and how they show it on buildings, it's not that interesting. But it's
It looks like a Democrat running to tell me that that the solution to my neighborhood is to fund the police.
a little bit, but on the side of a building, it actually doesn't look bad. It looks like a department store. It's a B.
Koji Garashi.
I don't know what this is.
Koji Igarashi.
No, it would be a whip.
Ika.
So this appears to be a hardware store? Oh no, it's a grocery store.
Damn it,
Okay.
I was gonna say you could buy a whip there.
It's a supermarket. It's not bad. And apparently they've been using it for a long time because there's like old ones where it's painted on there from like the 50s and there's new ones. So the logo seems to be fairly timeless, but it's not that distinct. You could definitely recognize it from a distance. I would say it's in that B to C range. I'm going to say it's a C, but it's better than pretty much everything in C right now.
I'm so fucked up in the head, James, that when you said B to C, I'm like, yeah, I would assume so. I assume they're going to customers.
Oh god.
Woolworths. The fresh
Oh,
food
yes.
people.
This logo is
Terrible.
it's meant to resemble like different like depending on how you look at it, you could say, oh, it looks like an apple,
Yes.
like the little sprout. Or you say, oh, it looks like a head of lettuce, or like you can kind of see what your
Yeah, like
mind
cabbage.
wants to
Yeah.
see. Yeah. And I will say that when you make the letter parts of their logo out of lights, it's not bad. Nice. It's because the font choice is really nice. It's really clean. But the dumb like whatever Rorschach test produce thing, gotta take it down. That's D.
JB Hi-Fi. Rush.
JB Hi-Fi has been around forever. I
Can't wait
like
to
this
go
look.
there after Tower Records to see if they have the new CD.
I like this logo, and I say this not because it's particularly good. It just feels like, yeah, a place called JB Hi-Fi should have that logo. There's a picture here of it. Let's see if I can copy the image in there. See if you can show it. There's a picture of it as lights on the side of a building inside a mall.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just know, like I don't need to know what that store is, but that logo tells me what that store is.
I like the person vanishing into the ether with one leg.
Yeah, well they're disappearing in under the power of JB Hi-Fi. I'm gonna say this is a B. I feel like this is a logo a company could have for 40 years.
Kmart.
It's dated, but dated in a way that kind of makes it work, if that makes sense. This Australian Kmart is giving me feels, not good feels, confused feels, because it's the old Kmart logo. Like this is just what the US Kmart logo is if they had continued to revise it instead of just rolling over and dying.
Yes, well.
I mean, because it looks a lot like what the US Kmart logo was at the end. Now I'm looking at the inside of a Kmart in Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't believe what I'm looking at. Like it looks nice inside.
Oh, that's
Uh,
fake.
Yeah, that's weird. The Kmart logo is the K is quite wide. It's a mature K. I'm gonna say this is a C. It's not bad, but it just is.
Meter 10.
Yeah, meter 10. What do they do? Because that might affect things in a really specific way. What do they do? All right, so I searched for meter 10 in Google image search in the hopes that it would give me some context on what these are. And there's a couple different pictures. They're including some where they have an orange and black color scheme, which actually I think is nice.
Nice
But
Halloween.
the second row of images shows a very small location. Like a lot of the ones they show appear to be like superstore size, but this one's very small. Like it's been here a really long time. And the headline that's attached to that image is meter 10 facing calls to end company.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me? It is a Australian chain for the New Zealand chain by the same name.
Great.
It's a trade hardware store. Okay. It's a co-op. Okay. So I can get hardware store from that logo.
That was going to be my
Okay.
guess.
I'll go B.
Okay. And then finally, it's just Target.
Target. It's just Target. Target has a good logo. Target's logo works everywhere except Canada, apparently. B.
All right. You have rated Australian shops by metric of their logos.
You really should that first one. You should really Google image search it. It's kind of amazing.
Okay.
There's some it actually looks good. I would go into that store. There's something weirdly like I don't know what the right word I want to use here. Loud about how the Australians put their logos on buildings, where it's like, nah, no, this is too many.
I know.
There's too many
I'm not asking you to rank it. Do you remember the fucking the Sega Sonic popcorn shop?
Yeah, I
For
do.
when you ranked all the Sonic games? Yeah. That's appeared on ranking every important Sonic game.
Well, yeah, I would argue the popcorn shop is the most important Sonic game,
Sonic
and I'm waiting.
Unleashed for Java phones.
And I'm waiting for GX to taste test it as part of playing almost every Sonic.
Why did half of these games show? I thought the whole point of this list was going to be to thin down
What is Sonic Cafe?
the bullshit amount of games in this fucking franchise.
Oh god, it's made by Gameloft.
Yeah, Sonic Cafe is a game. Platform of Java games. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I'm closing this one now. I just wanted to see what ranking every important. Sonic Smash or Pat? There are too many tiers for smash or pass.
All right, so this one will be really, really quick.
I just want to be really clear.
Hard pass, 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 hard pass.
How the fuck are some of these? Also, some of them are literally children. But how the fuck are Why are there
Some of them are
5
fan
tiers?
art?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. The one. Why are there 2 Eggmans?
One of them is Gerald Robotnik, and one of them is Ivo Robotnik. Duh.
Does Japan not know how genetics work? That
Correct.
when you're born, you don't just look like your father with
No.
with the color in your beard.
Also, I fucking loathe that I know that. Hey, GX.
That's on you.
GX. No, I have a real question, like a genuine real question.
Oh, because I have the real. Okay, what's the real answer, GX?
And then after, I have a very important question about what I'm looking at here. One of them is Eggman Nega. Fuck. Of course it is. Wait. Why is Maria Robotnik? Whatever. Yeah, it's fucking Silver's future time. Great. Alright. Important question, GX. Second to last row. Third from the right.
Second to the last row. Third from the.
To the right of the
you
fucking
mean-
stuffed
you mean-
tails.
You mean Amy's version of Super Princess Peach, where she's just angry?
What the fuck is that, and what is the context?
Why is a stuffed animal one of the smash or pass options?
Yes.
Hard smash. Nope, that's the one.
Okay. I support this. How long
you
I
make
got?
this-
You get
you
2
make this-
sentences.
If you make this list, you should go to prison. Forever.
Thank you, D Palmer 563391006.
I'm almost tempted to get added to this call to explain. Great. Like some of these you should go to prison because they're children.
Yes.
Some of these you should go to prison because it's the best place for you. You're like, no, the evil Chow. That's the one for me. It'd be like, okay, we're locking you up not because we're worried about what you'll do to others, but because we're worried about you'll do to yourself. This is for your own good. Like we're doing this to protect you.
Are there any others on
you.
this list that are not in hard pass for you? Just curious. Methyles from Sonic 06.
Is there a setting below hard pass
No.
that's like eject into sun?
No.
Some of these I don't think are real. Some
No,
of these are
no.
like
GX just points it out. Glad they included Anime Cat Girl from the OVA.
yeah,
That's
like
the
that was
tier
the
we're-
one I was like, that's not real.
No, that's the tier that we're fucking at. I hate this.
So all right. So the first one in row 2 is the default character
Yes.
from Sonic Forces.
Yes, it is.
It's a game where you literally make your own character. Why would they include the default from the trailer in a Smash or Pass? Because to say I would like to smash myself.
Yourself as a persona.
Well, yeah, obviously, if you're going to have this conversation, you've already crossed that bridge. If you open this as anything other than a joke, which is what I'm hoping it was, you've already
Yes.
crossed that. You're well beyond that bridge at this point.
What about
From
Eggman's
basically-
daughter?
Again, some of these you go to some of these you go to jail because of the implication. Some of these you go to jail because we're going to save you from yourself.
I'm closing that one the fuck out.
Like if you go like, "Oh, Sticks, that's the one." Like somebody needs to have a chat with you.
Ranking Sonic Drip.
Where's Soap Shoes? Where are they at?
Soap Shoes were right here. Second to last row.
Dead ass cursed.
Okay.
That's the only one I want to write on this page. Just that one. I just want everyone to know that Soap Shoes were extremely cursed.
Okay. No other
Did I know
thoughts
some-
about like Link boots or Lego shoes?
I don't want to think about
Wait.
Sonic's feet. I'll be honest.
Human-
It's not.
Human Sonic shoes.
What does that even mean?
You know, the shoes the human Sonic wears.
GX. GX. What? Why? Why are we here?
Okay, real talk.
Yeah.
Literally any surprise in your head about the Venn diagram of feet people and Sonic people?
These are shoe people, though. They're different than feet people.
No, a lot of these are feet. A lot of these are because of feet.
No, because if it was feet
All right,
people, there would
last row,
shoes.
first option.
Shoes are the enemy of feet people. Thank you.
All right. No, go to the last row.
No, I see it. But again, shoes are the enemy of feet people.
What about,
They wouldn't. They would all be in my way tier.
What about Sonic Boom shoes, where I tied it with tape 5 times?
Sonic Boom is a mistake.
All
What if
right.
Sonic just wore boxing tape on his hands at all times?
IDW Comics characters. Who the fuck are you?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some big "who the fuck is this" energy on this tab.
Third row, first column. That's just Nova.
Yeah,
They just made Nova from Marvel.
he's literally no one meaningful. Like most of these are characters that exist in other contexts.
No, that's an official character. Yeah.
Like most of these exist in some other context, so whatever. But like, first row,
Sonic Advance 3, apparently. First row, 3.
three from the end.
3 from the end. Oh gosh. That is a writer's child as an OC.
Yeah, this is
Okay, what about Sonic ships?
no. All right,
OTP, love,
how-
like, good, and dislike, hate, don't know.
Why
There's
are
so
there?
many of
Why
them!
are there? Why are there two distinct Sonic ship? Like, oh, I don't like this at all.
Hang on.
I can't but not this. I can't explain this.
Alright, this is S through D. We're doing this, and then we're calling it. Fourth tier maker.
We're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah, alright. Well, this first one. That Sonic design.
What is this rating? What's
Okay.
the subject?
The subject is. So this is the original Sonic movie Nightmare. The official revision. A bunch of attempted fan revisions, and then memes on fan revisions.
Oh, I don't want to rate memes.
I would simply not then. What about this first one?
Its eyes are all fucked up.
Yeah, that's what Sonic looks like.
No, Sonic's eyes don't look in two different directions. He doesn't have a lazy eye.
I regret to inform you about some things.
No, Sonic's eyes, generally speaking, look in the same. Like those eyes are pointed in completely different directions. I'm gonna go with the C at best on that.
Alright, what about this?
The movie would have looked bad with a character that followed the cartoon model that closely.
What about this one that keeps the human teeth?
I don't like the human teeth. I don't like human teeth. That's a D. Human teeth. That's a D.
What about this one with an apron for over their crotch, I guess?
I thought it looked like board shorts.
Oh yeah, it is board shorts. I'm sorry.
Yeah. C, because that means he's extreme.
Alright, what about this one with, let's call it, thin legs? It's a fan
Is
edit.
That's just a movie one with super long and thin legs, right?
No, there's other changes, but
D. The legs are just wrong. Like they're just wrong.
alright, what about we're emphasizing the porcupine nature of this
The
hedgehog?
porcupine nature of this hedgehog.
Yes.
D for directed incorrectly.
What about this?
Jesus Christ! B, because it's so cursed.
Okay. What about Hatsune Miku?
A. S tier. If the Sonic movie had been a cartoon Hatsune Miku dressed in a Sonic Kigurumi and no one acknowledged it at any point, that movie should win all the awards.
It's true.
All of them.
All right, what about this impatient version of Sonic?
I want to be clear. When I say all, I don't mean all the movie awards. I mean all the Nobel Prize for Economics. All the awards. Impatient Sonic? I can't deal with impatient people these days. That's a C.
All right, what about this?
That looks like something you would get out of Monster Rancher when you put Nickelback in your PlayStation.
That looks like a sleep paralysis demon.
That is Nickelback tier.
You're gonna have to define that on the existing tiers.
No, I'm not. Everyone knows where Nickelback tier goes.
All right, what about this fan that thinks that they're a professional character designer for film?
What's it's so dark on dark, I can't see anything.
Yeah? Here, let me pull up a bigger version for you.
Why does that face look really fucked up? I want to see Jim Carrey acting to Hatsune Miku as well.
Here.
But I think the key is that face.
Yeah, like I said, this is
Why are his thighs so big?
Okay, to this fan artist's defense, I think the thighs are untouched from the movie.
But the head is all wrong.
Yes, it's wildly wrong. Sometimes, not every fan is as talented as the professionals that work day in and day out on making movies.
But sometimes, like this, that person is excellent at making content for Hypnospace Outlaw.
Oh yes, for Hypnospace, 100%. All right,
This is some Hypnospace Outlaw shit. That's a C.
okay. What about this next one?
That's Sonic. I'm worried if I give Sonic lower than a C on this one, he's gonna use his pecs to throw things
I was
at me.
gonna say this one's fucking ripped, and it has a...
That Sonic is on the gas. D.
Okay. What about this next one?
So I think it looks okay. B? I'm not sure.
Oh yes, no, I do know that, GX. All right,
Yeah,
what about
well-
this drawing?
What, the sassy Sonic?
Yes.
This weirdly sexually provocative Sonic? No. D for delete this.
You're reading a little into it, but okay.
No, that look is exactly what they were going for.
All right, what about this? Let's call it furry bait Sonic.
I don't like how he's got one eyebrow up. Yeah, what do you think? I think you need to go away, sir. D.
What about this Sonic?
All right, so this is an interesting one because it captures the basic geometry of the Sonic character's face and the profile. But what I struggle with is, could you make a movie with human actors and it work okay? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost too cartoonish. But the art itself, if you were just making an art and you were make realistic-ish Sonic, I think that it delivers on that. I'm gonna say A. But I just don't think it would work in the setting of the movie they wanted to make.
Okay, real quick, I am just gonna delete that one. All right, what about this Sonic?
I can't.
There's not that much to it.
Is it a robot?
Not especially.
Okay, it's just really small.
Yeah, there's not really that much to it. You're welcome, GX. I just
It looks
that.
like Astro Boy with Sonic's head taped on it from the picture I have.
It's really I can give you the
Okay.
fuller, but you're not missing anything.
Okay, I would say it's a C then.
All right. What about Big Natural Sonic?
So what if is there like a second D category? I'm just curious, not for no reason in particular.
No, just big natural Sonic. Where's it going?
I'm gonna have to go with if there's a letter larger than D, I would recommend that, but we'll go with D for now.
What about Nick Cage? Sonic.
Delete this.
No, I will not.
No, I don't want to look at it. Make it go away.
No. No, it's not
All the
racist.
way out.
It's not actively racist like the one I deleted.
It's still actively offensive.
Yes, but not racist.
At the very bottom of creation.
Okay, I was about to see.
All right,
But,
so this
but above
this
big
one-
naturals.
this one, no, down, not C, not
you
C.
Said
No,
bottom of creation. C. Creation.
no, that's not what I said. Put it at it is the nadir of human effort. All right, so this one here though, so it's not that dissimilar from the one I already put in A, but they didn't do as much like we're gonna put extra texture on here to go with the realism, and in a weird way, I think it would work better with human actors in the Roger Rabbit kind of way. I'm gonna say that's also an A.
Okay. What about Sans Undertale Sonic?
I just thought it was Sonic in a parka. Like
No.
the fact that
That's
Sans,
Undertale.
the fact that it's Undertale makes it worse for me. So C. If it was just Sonic randomly in a park, I'd have been like, he's cold, let him in.
What about this one?
That looks like a child in a suit.
I regret to inform you that's actually the official one for the movie.
Well, it looks like a child in a suit. C.
Okay. What about this
Human
one?
teeth.
What about this one from the movie?
The rule is human teeth. D.
All right. So
I still like. I'm at the
between Big
point.
Naturals and Nick Cage.
Yeah. I'm still of the opinion that like the original design was so bad
That it was art.
leaked, that it leaked because somebody inside knew it was that bad and wanted to. It was like was in meetings and like, this is the worst. We couldn't do worse than this.
But
And
don't
everybody's
worry.
like, no, it looks great. What are you talking about?
We've got
And
four
then, like-
other versions of the original that also look terrible. That all look
And it-
different.
And that person was like, fuck these people. I'm gonna leak it, and they're gonna see that I'm right.
All right. What about Man in a Costume Sonic?
B.
D?
Flat face Sonic.
Did you say D or B?
B, as in
Okay.
boy. As
Okay.
in boy, that Sonic's got a flat face.
What about this place not quite final Sonic pre-redesign?
D.
Okay. What about this from an official poster pre-redesign?
I'm not even sure what's happening there.
I'm running down the side of a building.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell from that picture,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with the C.
Okay. What about this one that looks completely different than all of the other real ones, but is from a real poster?
Yeah, I don't like this. There's something about this does not make me happy.
D.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
All right. What about the original teaser poster that had ripped thighs?
D, that looked like shit. The silhouette look like the silhouette already is like, that's disconcerting.
I feel like this last one is just a fan that saw the terrible movie trailer and was like, "How can I make it worse?" Because
But in a weird- In a weird way, they made it better anyway.
because that's not official. But
I'm gonna say C.
it's very stupid.
Like they saw the movie poster, like I can make this worse, and then they accidentally made it better. It's still hellaciously awful, but
Enjoy.
that one looks like a child in a fursuit. Yeah, it does. You're right, but like I can see what they were going for, and I appreciate the irony of they tried to make it worse and accidentally made it better. So I want to defend a couple things on my ranking here.
Yes.
Okay, so Sonic in a board shorts. I need the image.
I'm pulling it back up.
Sonic in board shorts is a C because nobody that extreme would ever bother to get a B in class. Sonic in the costume reminds me a lot of a Cartoon Planet Space Ghost skit, so it gets a bonus. And Hatsune Miku Kigurumi Sonic as Sonic, and nobody acknowledges it's Hatsune Miku and a Kigurumi, is possibly the greatest movie ever made. Like it's potentially the greatest film mankind has ever concocted. And I don't think society would really appreciate it in the way that I would, but I think the world knows that this would be beyond human comprehension. Cinema veritas, as it were.
All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel one more. Do you want to spin the wheel one more time, or do you want to call it?
If we spin it, we're here for at least another 30 minutes.
Like 15, 20, 30, yeah.
Yeah. Let's call it for now.
Okay. That's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you so much, James, for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
See, those tier lists, not terrible. I know you don't like tier lists as much as most of my guests, but...
Official Hatsune Miku's model into other games. Oh, great.
Alright. My mouse cursor just completely disappeared from Windows.
Nice.
So that's a fun one. Alright, I Control-Alt-Delete it and it showed up back. I can use computer again. Thank you to everyone who watched, for checking it out. And we'll be back when... Oh god.
Whatever the next time is.
Yeah, whenever the next stream is gonna be, not tomorrow, because Matt and Joe are playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for Valentine's Day.
Why? Isn't that the one where nothing good happens? Oh,
No.
wait.
No,
That's the one where it's all a dream, right?
no.
No?
You're thinking of Dream Drop Distance. It has Dream in the name.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is the one that takes place 10 years before Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, okay.
I
I think more franchises should take the bold decision to just do It Was All a Dream and put it in the title, and then it actually was all a dream.
No, it's great because, or Birth by Sleep is great because they're playing the protagonist route where it's a guy who thinks he's a good guy, and the first person he encounters in like a Disney world is like Maleficent, who's like, I can teach you how to be good. Rip this person's heart out of their body for me. And he's like, okay,
Sick!
okay. And then he does it, and then she's like, that was evil. Thank you. And he's like, what have I done? And then goes and repeats that for like 6 Disney worlds, and then at the end collapses into darkness. It's great.
You know what we call that good writing. I hate subtext is a tool of weakness. What if all right, what would you say is
people like you give the Kingdom Hearts plot too much shit to be able to use subtext, because otherwise people would say it's even more harder to understand. That is how Darth Vader was turned, pretty much.
But you could just make your plot not that. You could
The plot
just
is
make
not
another.
the plot is not confusing. There's just so many games. It's like Trails. They've got so many games. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.